What's up, y'all? Some people come in first. Let some people get in there first, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit that like button, man. Y'all sub to the channel and abuse that like button. You know what I'm saying? We on our way to 500 subs. Then on our way 1,000. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there fast. Doing the trip. Yeah, man. They swapping these rappers out. They swapping these rappers out right in y'all face. Y'all asleep. Y'all can't even see. I can't even see. They swapping these libs out right in your face. And they just how they can get away with it right now. You feel me? They just see how much they can surpass you. Oh, they ain't that one. Ain't that calm. That's another one. They're not on to it yet. Yeah, man. The industry ain't got love for these people, man. They ready to clone them, pack them up. That's it. And yeah, man. Your top four clones is Kevin Gates, NBA Youngboy, Gucci Mane, and Kodak. That's your top four clones right there. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm wrong. I wait. Kevin Gates, Gucci Mane, NBA Youngboy, and Kodak Black. That's top four clown right there. Yeah, that's your top four right there. And somebody said, well, oh, Kevin Gates got the tattoos removed. Man, y'all leave anything. Of course, gonna say he got the tattoos removed. What else they supposed to say? And that's y'all so gullible. I believe any damn thing. We got the tattoo removal thing. Well, what about all the body fat? And what his nose drinking two sides? You know what I'm saying? There's too many red flags. And he had that in time when he was in prison. You know, he had to go do that little time in the feds and whatnot. So that window in time, that's what I'm talking about. When I be talking about these clones, little window in time when they not, when the streets don't know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? When them folks and snatched them up, that's that little window. That's that time. That's what I always be telling y'all, man. And that's when I think they be these rappers, man, when they vulnerable and they get locked, and that's the time they can go in and make the swap. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why Gucci Mane, Young Boy, Kodak, and Kevin Gates are my top four clones because they all fit the and criteria of getting these flags. You know what I'm saying? They all been in prison. They all had that little window in time it was gone. They all had major body changes, like as far as like losing weight and shit in their face. And then tattoos. They all have like some funny tattoo shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's getting the tattoos removed. Like, I got a damn excuse for everything. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. That's that's the main four y'all need to keep y'all eyes on. Kodak Black, Kevin Gates, Gucci Mane, and NBA Youngboy. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because they all had that little window of time where they were in prison. You know what I'm saying? That's the perfect time for them people to go in and make the swap. And they all another red flag. They all deep in the industry too. You know what I'm saying? They all industry books. They been the occult. You know what I'm saying? With a huge following. All of them got a huge following too. His fan base. Yeah, man. Too many red flags, man, with these clones and stuff. And I'm gonna drop a video on the different types of clones too, cause different types of y'all think it's just all DNA clones and swapped and all that stuff. It's different. It's levels. It's clones. You got stunt double clones. You got robotic clones. You got just masked clones, cause you know make masks. You ain't never seen the movie The Mask. Slip mask right on top of your shit. Then you got another clone. You got a bunch of people running on around with a mask. Well, if you got a bunch of people running around with a mask, no face on, what would you call that? A bunch of clones, right? Exactly. So yeah, you got the mask clone. Talk about that all that stuff in my episode, man. Cause it's a lot of stuff that's over y'all head. And the child just passed by. I gotta motherfucking wake up. Find some Kanye. He clone too. Yeah, Kanye, he been cloned too. He swapped about. He said he would never go apologize when he went on that rant. And then 2 or 3 months ago, he come back apologizing, shaking that robot hand at the table, acting all weird. Yeah, that Kanye too. Swap. He might. And he did that. He had a shoe deal with Adidas. You know, Adidas stay deep. The 3 bars and the 3 stripes represent the Masonic 3-3. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they swap too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying they yeah too. Gucci Mane boy and Gucci Mane, Young Boy, Kodak, and Kevin Gates. Them four y'all need to keep y'all eyes on. I don't give a shit what y'all do, keep y'all eyes on them for. You ain't even got to believe all the shit saying. Just keep y'all eyes on them for. Watch 4 artists right there. Gucci Mane, Young Boy, Kevin Gates, and Kodak Black.
you know, in the 1970s, inadvertently, black woman didn't know it, but they had her on the list as government agent. Although she didn't know she was on the list, they had her on the list because it created a situation that they depend on her to be on their side. You see what I'm saying? By giving her a job, by giving her some amount of things like they could turn automatically as a male about there's something wrong with him. And I think that a lot of this, what you're talking about on that aspect, is the same age trip by master, the white master. And when you do that, slavery is turn male against female, the male against the male in that aspect of thinking this man is this shifting Negro. Now that is a form of government control. So by giving her, I think also that has a lot. You got books like we are now. This is average black citizen in California was kind. There was all this shit about the women and the men. It was in the beauty parlor shit about the women and all about the California bunches. Now how can you be conscious in 1973? All the parents be conscious, and then in 1983 they got fucking straight panties. First of all, they came in and everybody. Still did shit. But two, even the rip. But what happened was also happened was the people told the children to get it. So you have to shit off in it. So I was up in Harvard telling the people that they already transferred shit from their fucking ass, which the thing being applied to you to some figure college town. Who made people based on we got book shit like we are now. The average citizen out in California was y'all talk about them all talking shit like the women and the damn men. The sister was in the beauty talking shit. The white man, all of them out in California conscious. Now, how the hell can you be conscious in 1970 and all the crazy conscious and then in 1983 that motherfucking straight phone? First of all, they can't phone everybody. Real deal shit. So I was up in the stove back in 1985, and my white ass from Kentucky, I guess. What the hell? He said some bag. I went ahead. Advertise down marketing. It's a lie when we can poor people. Yes. But we gotta understand this particular one. Because you hear it's interesting. They talk about all these places being shut in Philadelphia. These particular things and stuff. Because every major city is populated. Out, but come on TV a day before still is saying American economy is the has been in 30 years. It means in reality it's not that they the point is not lying. They're saying the scientists thing. They're not. It's a lie we look at poor people. Yes. But we understand this particular part. If you got rid of people, they don't have an unemployment problem anymore anyway. That's the mystery. When they say they don't have unemployment problem, it means they don't have unemployed people. You see? Because they got rid of the dog people. They announced that on CS News also too. Now, going along, I want to deal with this stuff, because we got a lot to cover. Just a timeline on the Clone Wars, and you want the timeline on Clone Wars, you need the Star Wars. You want to get the it's a Star Wars book called it's a Star Wars book dealing with the actual screen, the Star Wars screenplay, and in that book they draft, and because it's been in the book, they draft each time each movie was made, and the first with George Lucas draft was May 1973. It completed it on February 5th, 1977. The second one, that was Star Wars. The next one, Empire Strikes Back, was drafted November 28th, 1977, which was my birthday, might I add. And he completed it completed it in 1979, 1980. The last Return of the Jedi was drafted on February 20th, 1981, and he completed it in 1982, 1983. And what I'm trying to tell you is this. This is a timeline in this particular Star Wars screenplays book that in actuality we are actually talking about here is this timeline from May 1973 to 1983 was a timeline when they had this major Clone War. Now, I'm going to say some things. I want to recap this. You got to understand this when we study the tape. We just still on the hard copy. This is the last page of our copy, and we go into some higher science. So let me get into this particular part here. On this clone thing, because we symbolize this thing. Number one, between the mid-70s, let's say early 70s, so somewhere around May 5th of 1975, we really got on the way. Not May 5th, January 5th, 1975, until like mid-80s, somewhere 1980 was the this thing, Clone War thing. Literally, and I'm backtrack. I want to use your mind to go back and try to understand. We got all kinds of and stuff now, and we kind of react to what we call ghetto people. I'm saying, you know, when you do that. Now, actuality, you got a different people, ghetto person. You got this upward mobile, or just a person who have no money. Point make is a ghetto person won't use so called a ghetto person that come to Butterball didn't have 20 years ago. Remember that when I got there for all the same fucking people in the 19th, try everything. You can understand what I'm saying. Now listen, like that. Right. You have all motherfuckers. And be some of this all was somewhere in the mid-80s. Got two separate. Got some people alienated their jobs, and there's other people shut out. It's a phenomenon. So people, wait a minute. How can people you people now with a different behavior? Yeah. Motherfuckers, goddamn it. These niggas. You go back to 1970. Let's go back to 1979, 1980. They exist. All what all these jokes on old people. Yeah. So used to be for all classes, all doggone on stage because we was on the goddamn. You see what I'm saying? How is it that the people and in 1975 they got the same people and certain in the mid-80s you look different class people. Look like they clean one and motherfuckers look like from straight out of the zoo. I didn't let somebody literally came and create a prototype of a person you call together. And if you play, do it, or whatever, it's the same. same type of this same person. You see where I'm coming from? What happened? The new information, because a lot of this stuff from home was we didn't live with here. But first of all, let me give you some stuff if I can read this stuff, because I didn't write this out, but I when I channeling it start coming in it.
What's up, I sub up to the channel, man. Yeah, I like the content. This shit boss squad fans checking in.
It's crazy, but then I go and rewrite it out, give you some, so we got a lot to deal with. The Clone Wars started in the project in 1970. That's just number one. What happened was this. How did this thing happen? First of all, you understand the history of the project. What is this word? Housing project. It's a project. It means it's a project. Put all kind of shoulder down people. Experience. Now, that doesn't mean that all the people in the project are going. The majority of them is always people that fall between the cracks. Now, how is that? You're saying it's people all between the cracks. So not everybody the project was cloned. The majority of the motherfuckers, they cloned them, and guess what cloned them? The project became number one cleaning centers. Right in the project. They replaced it. Now listen to what I'm going to say here. They took one group of people and replaced ways. Call it, you understand the history of the project. What is this word? But it's a project. It means that it's a project to put all kind of shit on the people. Experiments. Now that just means that all the people.
Experiments. Man, they been doing clone and stuff, man. I don't know why y'all think that it ain't real.
People in the project, it means the majority of them, but there's always people all between the cracks. Now how that? You see what I'm saying? It's people that fall between the cracks. So not everybody from the project clone, but the majority of them motherfuckers, they cloned them. Guess what they cloned? The projects became your number one cloning system. Right there in the projects. They replaced it. Now listen to what I'm trying to say. They took one group of people, replaced it with another group of people. And these people emerged in the late 80s, totally different than anything you see. Just straight up motherfucking zombies. Crazy. And all of a sudden, people get problems with black people.
Yeah, where we did that before.
Oh, we was with the white man.
That's right.
We had our little problems, but it was never people that couldn't live with. Right. That means I took a group of people, the majority of those people that made a whole other human being. Yeah. This is some amazing shit. Yeah. It started in the project. You see what I'm saying? It's the right place because the project, what? It's a concentration camp. Right. The reservation. Yeah. It's the right place. It is isolated enough that they can go in and they can compete. The evidence based on the behavior of the day is different than that of the projects in the 70s. It's a place everybody out. It gets a place from hung out. You understand what I'm saying? People in the project 1970 just regular black people. Not really from any black middle class or any other black people poor. You know what I'm saying? But even if you didn't stay in the project and was poor, it was all the same people. Certainly in the late 80s or the mid-80s, you start getting total behavior separation of two classes of people. This is some amazing shit. And it's all based on these clone wars. They really, you can understand where I'm coming from here. This is some shit. You got a total separation from two classes of people. And the behavior of the ghetto became different than the behavior of so-called because we're not true into this motherfucking blow. Shit, when you get, when you hear about this down, you saying, you know what, come down to that. Enough to catch free. Able to get prod thousands on any of us play on day. Now I don't want you to know. So I'm up in the back in 85. You got asshole became some days and shit. Every day now, look at the city. What we need is black. These shit like, you know, we got like people just like fucked up people in race. Take a down people you meet and make that every stereotype. For me, a fact. Thousands of sitting in there. That means something. You know, people want the word disciplines and shit. You get it? You see, well, see, I mean, we can't put a fact shit now. I mean, everything. Blind away. Just this, you know, with black. See, now, the Great Migration of the 1980s could never occur in a no place. You see what I mean? And it can occur in normal circumstances unless you had a government intervention. Let me show you how damn cheap it is. This white can come in and we want black any motherfuckers to buy Tommy, a man from Lily, Sophia. And they can market advertising strategy. And everybody buy Tommy Hill. You see what I'm saying? Come on TV, say this is the one day, it's the shit reality today. That's advertising, that's damn marketing. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when the crack thing came out, few of us got fucked up, but you didn't know it first, right? You had a campaign, say no, we can buy your skill, we start a lot of things. If you got to clean about it, that thing is dangerous. And the clean start in the ladies. By the 90s, in a real situation, nobody would be it. Because they had a kid against Angel in the late 70s. Nobody never thought. They had a campaign of ice. You understand what I'm saying? They got a campaign. They can sell a fucking rock. They can sell you an idea of some shit that's gonna fuck you. You understand the behavior when I come here? They can sell you that damn shit. Behavior. That don't have nothing to do with you. And you buy that damn sure come to you and warn about something. You understand? Right now, you can't tell black people to stop damn. Right now, people right now, if you tell them to let's go to the metaphysical, right now they get scared. They say that's some devil shit. You understand? Now, how is it you couldn't even average black man to admit or the black of the citizen in the early 70s don't exist no more. They were exterminated in 1975 to 1998. Now, this sounds crazy, but what we're trying to say is you and a whole people of the East of 2000 across America, the only people that win. And it's about sin. And it's about no end to this. Number one, you some documents, Roman Cosmos, the racist book, but it's about that in the last days. The ones finally have a third of our open. Also, deals with algorithm, then the algorithm, over the third eye, she quotes from the report. And so they want to know it. Volume 2, it's how him, prophesying was reading and all this stuff. Also, he waits for. Give you some stuff. The AE waits, Holy Kabbalah. In this, in the Messiah, the same thing. By your dreams and basically you have awakened. It's like a greater one. And the king said, it's supposed to be a God, it's supposed to incarnate in the. And his name was Almighty. They were supposed to be one, but it actually talking about the nation of me, black. Also, one of them dealing with racism. There was both camps. And that was from delusion. He ran up some and Nostradamus in the place in the 1990s, people of America and black people actually were coming out. As well as the misinformation of Nostradamus about last day, nations would be turned woke. The nation would be changed black. And if America not be able to say FIC, just talking about you go back to war. They say between two, which is two seas, they will feel mighty black men, military men. And they talk about this time when America will be blessed by Africa. This is all not. We got Texas we only know. Alpha, St. Seal said that there's coming time when they stuck in 1990 said that the ancient indigenous people, the Kundalini, was rising. All we're saying is, we can get the movie Watts. That's the movie, but Watts was a movie with eyes and all that. Indian anniversary, Watts right. And in that movie, every black person down in Los Angeles conscious. In 1970. But all of a sudden, here in the age of it, it's 2 weeks about the conscious if it ain't the pro already know. Black people are zombies. They don't have nothing on their mind, and it can't. That means it's supposed to come in and have it look out said, let's take these people. You might be the only sitting up here. Just listen. But I have you back up. Role culture. But America is an experimentation. You know what I'm saying? It's an experimentation in society. And I'm telling you, I look at black people, they don't have no in mind. I just think in 2000. People walking around 1950. And I see this person every 2 weeks, all of them, I see all that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's nothing. That happened. That means that even if blind can say that, sure, down there, it's amazing. He can do anything, and we don't flinch. You said, so obviously, this particular is also in the radical. That's what Israel is about, because Exodus 2 life. And I do a little chapter. You understand? If you the whole to the lot when it came from Vietnam
Yeah. Yeah, they come young boy. Got him, y'all. Really. Like, gotta pick him up from those type shit. Mm, gosh. Kevin got see another one and swapped to up, yeah. Y'all sub with the channel, man. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. Y'all sub to the channel, man. We're trying to get 1,000 today. Try these subs, man. That like button. It's a piece. It's on. What's up, y'all, man? Smash that button. Mm, 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 mm. Billion.